Okay, today we're playing a game on VoD Industries. We were in the Platinum SR range, and we'll be playing Reinhardt the entire way through. And there was nothing else to say. Let us start the game. It's us, attack and protect, again, reunited. Currently, attack is protect, well, depends how you play Reinhardt, I suppose, doesn't it? You know how those Reinhardt players do. I do. Great many times was the shift key pushed, and then immediate regret was had. So their McCree is extremely rude, as it turns out, which we should bear in mind in the future. We have just lost our Moira. This is a bad start to proceedings. We did sort of pull the rug out from under our teammates because we left that side of the truck immediately. And not everybody else did. Our shield was high enough that we could have tried to usher them away, and then maybe Moira doesn't die. But, to be honest with you, even if Moira didn't die, it seems hard to imagine that team fight went much better, because, well, it was kind of a clap, wasn't it? It wasn't exactly close. That's okay, though. VoD Industries, 80% of the map is the second checkpoint. Let's be honest. But to be honest with you also, I think it's probably the best balanced 2CP map in the game, because, I mean, well, to be fair, we have steep competition, like Paris and Horizon, which are so good that even though they're getting rid of the map pools, they aren't putting Paris and Horizon back in. Thank God. But also very telling. But honestly, like, at the same time, yo, can we get, like, Iconvolve taken out? Maybe. Iconvolve's not so bad, but take it out. What else? Take out Route 66. To be honest with you, I fucking hate Route 66. Take Route 66 out of the game. Take Junkertown out of the game. You know, basically just leave, Hollywood's Kings Row. Yeah, just leave them, basically. McCree's up to no good. Oh! Junkrat was over there? Junkrat's a hero, first off, right? He got that McCree real good. But, like, how, though? He's just squat there, up to no good. And McCree's just gonna dead-eye over him, and he's gonna be like, oh, shit. Oh, what? Oh shit, there he is! Did you see the quick pivot McCree did at the very end of that when he got hit by the bomb? Like 2 frames of like, wait, before he died. Good job, Junkrat, you absolute hero. However, someone seems to have noticed. Will our hero get out? Yes, because our villain stepped on a trap. And just like that, he escapes. It's like nothing ever even happened at all. So hey, great job. We didn't have to do anything to win this team fight. Rad. Dude, the less work you have to put into the video game, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Which is why Reinhardt is such a good hero. Frequently, you don't actually have to do very much. Frequently, you just stand there and hold right-click, and that's adequate. And adequate is what we strive for around here. We don't aim for excellence, we aim for adequacy. It's a much more realistic goal. So, they're starting to march their way in right now. Riptire's coming, and he's killed 4 people. Well, could we have firestruck said Riptire? Where did it originate from? I did not see the origin point. Alright, it jumped up there. Okay, I think we could have realistically seen that one coming, but where did he send it? Where did he send that tire? Alright. Speed up, zoom out. Where'd you send this boy around? Alright, you know, he did good, you know, he did a fine job with that rip tire. It's okay, it's acceptable that we didn't get that one, I feel. I was really afraid that we were gonna fall right into the water there, because I've done that. I've done that before, where if you hit that corner at the wrong angle, you just skirt right past it and go right into the water, and that's not very fun, and people laugh at you, and that's very upsetting. Amazingly, we haven't lost the round. Again, we didn't have to do anything. Fantastic news. You know, we got gravitoned. You know, we earth-shattered them. We might as well. As far as we knew, that was the only opportunity we were gonna get. So that's all fine. That's all fine. We are very far up right now, which is not recommended. It's not usually the end of the world on Volskaya. The choke point's nice enough, but I don't really like that we're this far up still. I like to play quite far back on Volskaya and make them walk to me, you know? Because if they have to cover the entire distance of the room to get to you, that's a lot harder than just walking around the corner and being on top of you. I would describe what happened there as not being too smart. As far... Oh, we did! We blocked the Earth Shatter. Incredible. I would describe this move by Roadhog as not being particularly smart. Could have maybe tried to save him, but, like, that wasn't recommended. Basically, we're fighting way too far up, and we get, like, super caught backing up. Did we see McCree? That's what I went back for. We did see, we turned to look at him, and we took the shield down. He's gonna throw the flashbang. Like, McCree can't be rolling that way to do anything else. And we looked over, took the shield down, got flashbanged. We did still manage to block Earth Shatter, though. Which is quite surprising, given what was happening to us at the time. But good job us. So amazingly, we still haven't lost yet. He's trying. Okay, sick. Amazing. When McCree... we will go back for that one, you know. Like, I know. 20 seconds is a long fucking time. But, like, when McCree rolls up to you, like so, this is where you look up. He's coming. McCree's got one plan. It's throw flashbang. Over. He fucked it up, which is great for us. That means we just get to hit him to death. But you look up right there. Or you give him the hop. Sometimes the hop is enough if they throw it at too shallow of an angle. But that boy has got exactly one plan, and it's flashbang fan hammer. But he fucked it up, so that's great. We didn't get punished. We don't have to learn a damn thing. Thank goodness. I hate learning, personally. So it turns out that they have a Reaper now. This is concerning. Reaper's quite scary. Not really, but like, you know, to be honest with you, if Reaper was threatening me in real life, I'd have a great deal of difficulty taking that man seriously. You know, he tries a little too hard. But in terms of gameplay, he's quite scary. If somebody came at me in a fucking black coat and a fucking skull mask, I'd be like, Jesus Christ, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You know, like... Most of us just kind of dress normally when we go out and commit crimes, right? We don't make a whole fucking masquerade out of it. But hey, you know. What can you do, right? He is a millennial. He's edgy, right? Actually, no, was Reaper a millennial? I don't think Reaper's actually old enough to be a millennial. Reinhardt's a millennial. Isn't that weird to think about? But yeah, you know. Reinhardt, Anna? Fucking millennials. God damn, right? Anyway. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, sick. We got someone. We can't really stand toe-to-toe with the enemy, amplification matrix as Reinhardt. We did need to, like, skedaddle after we did our fire strike. Because it kind of doesn't even matter who's there. If they're doing it through the amplification matrix, they're gonna shred the fuck out of your shield, and you just gotta skedaddle. You can't just like stare it down. You pretty much hope that the your Baptiste doesn't like fuck up with the lamp, because the easiest way to use the amplification matrix is you put it at corner, and then throw lamp next to it behind corner, and then you can just stand in front of amplification matrix without fear of death. You know, but that, of course, what your teammates do is frequently outside of your control, unfortunately. So their Baptiste's fucking dead. Their Reinhardt's also fucking dead. Here comes May. That is the appropriate response to the situation, but we did not get the May, unfortunately. But when May is, like, if you're about to get frozen by May, I was gonna say by Reinhardt. If you're gonna get frozen as Reinhardt by May, fucking charge that hoe. Here's what usually happens, right? May walls you, and then she starts, like, running along parallel to the wall to pin you, or to freeze you, rather. May's not gonna pin you, hopefully. Jesus Christ, right? But she starts running to you parallel to the wall. You just turn, and you charge right at her. And because of how the hitbox on the wall is, usually you just immediately pin her right against the wall without really moving, because the hitbox on the wall doesn't agree with charge very frequently, but in a way that is frequently beneficial when you're trying to kill May. And it's at least better than just, like, taking it like a bitch, isn't it? You know? At least take that motherfucker with you, you know? Anyway, so we caught the first checkpoint. Hooray. We didn't really have to do too much. 2 picks happened, like, immediately. Thank goodness, right? And both our DPS are dead, so we want to be getting the fuck out of here right now, because we're just gonna fucking lose this team fight. There's no way we win with 2 DPS dead. I just heard us ping group up, and teammates not super quick to move back. Oh, a good attempt, a solid A for effort on saving the Moira right there, but she got walled off, you know, what can you do, right? But we did try our absolute best to save her, but she was fucking dead, though. So we've almost got Earth Shatter built up. That's rad. There, Reinhardt, he's not very close, but I would be assuming he has it at this point, because I know he has to at least be close. And when I think he's close, I'll round up. I'll assume he has it, because the penalty for assuming wrongly is quite harsh. We should not have our shield up right now. No need. We weren't blocking for anybody, we were just letting it take damage for its own sake. So even though we had a fairly good opportunity for a snowball victory, teammates getting picked off fairly frequently didn't exactly help, you know. Now, they've got 2 dead people. Yeah! Oh, yes. There it is. The email did mention the sick 360 Earth Shatter, and here it is. Obviously, we have to watch this one. Alright, slow it down. 360 no-scope. It was a very quick and sudden 360 no-scope. And Reinhardt, you know, he didn't exactly respond appropriately to that 360. He just kind of took the shield down right in front of us. Oh no, oh good lord. What a mess. Will she live? It's not looking good. Oh no. Roadhog just sat, waiting. Finally I can enter. Alright, Bob is on the field. Everybody's on fire. Roadhog's gonna deal with the Bob situation. Okay. I'm not sure who we tried to pin, but we didn't pin them. Roadhog, Bob had like 3 health left at that point, you know. Alright, no, get her. Alright, great job, Roadhog. Not really, but you know, you did a job, certainly. Alright, not the appropriate response. We're pretty fucked at this point. We should just be trying to back out, because what's gonna happen if we charge into that situation? Death. That's what. So we should not have been trying to charge back in. If anything, we should have been trying to charge out. So we didn't capture the checkpoint, but we did at least get 2 ticks. Thank goodness. That's some significant progress as far as a 2 CP map goes. And we still got all the time in the world. Now, there Reinhardt didn't use his Earth Shatter, so we should hopefully know he has it at this point, because, fuck, he hasn't used it in this whole round. Actually, I don't think he's used it, so, he's gotta have one, like, 4 minutes in. So they have a Doomfist, which is also concerning. We've been walled off. We do have to be worried about this. Pretty much, we need to either bait May a little harder in that kind of circumstance, or commit significantly harder. Those are basically your 2 options as far as it goes versus May as Reinhardt. You either go in hard enough that your team doesn't get walled off, or you bait it out. you know, that's, those are your options, pretty much. We were apparently frustrated with our teammates because they weren't going in with us during this, the email said. So, you know, presumably we know this, but just so it's on record, you can't accuse me of not being a diligent worker. You can very easily accuse me of that, actually. But that's okay. May has really just been sad. I'm surprised she hasn't been kicked for being AFK, to be honest with you. Because I've just seen her silhouette there, unmoving for so long. Yeah. Going through the main door. A little spooky. Easier to go on the high ground through the choke point, at least when you know there's a Mei there. If there's not a Mei there, kind of like depends, but usually easier to go through the high ground. Okay, Doomfist is... I was about to just go and see if McCree was going to get fucked by Doomfist squat around that corner right there. He did not. We should have tried to help Moira right there, just like put our coat over her, you know, shield her from the breeze. Maybe still dies anyway, given the orb was kind of coming at her, but we should have at least tried. Alright, so this is a bad start to the fight. We should have tried on that one a little harder. Like, Genji's going in with Dragon Blade, he's getting some kills, like, we should have at least tried, which in that instance involves, like, jumping into the Graviton and just blocking for the people in there, hoping they survive, more or less, but that one was still tenable. I understand why we didn't want to go in, but that one was still tenable. We should have tried a little bit harder. Probably still lose the fight. Not exactly a good start when half your team gets Graviton, but Genji got a few people with that Dragon Blade, you know. I would describe, like, we're like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, also shame on you, but, you know, I'll feign like it's shame on me, so that, because that's the correct thing to do in public, but shame on you, actually. But we're falling for this Mei trick, like, too much. Like, we gotta try something else. If our team ain't gonna come through with us, we've gotta either try and bait her, because, like, come on, what's she doing, right? She's trying to do that. Or just go a different way. You know, we can't keep falling for it. Like, she's there right now, like, you just, here's what you do, right? If you think that the Mei is doing, like, exactly this, right? Exactly this, here's what you do. You give him a little steppy, and she's gonna wall me off, and then I do a little back steppy, and then you bait the wall, right? Right when you think she's gonna wall you. That might have been what we were attempting to do. It didn't work. Like, we have died doing the same thing a few times now. Like, something, definition of madness, you know? It's not actually the definition of madness, but, Saz said it in that one Far Cry 3 trailer, so, that's just what we associate with it now, but, you know. After a point, we do have to accept that, we should try something else, you know, rather than just keep trying to bumble our way through the situation. As terrible as it is, occasionally, we do have to learn and try something different. I know, change is scary, I don't like it very much either, but, you know, if the same door ain't working, like 3 pushes in a row, try a different door. Wouldn't describe our teammates as being especially helpful during that game, but that's most games, you know. It'd be like that sometimes. I don't think there was a specific question in the email, but let me just double check. Real quick, Reinhardt. And... no. Okay. So, those didn't use charge efficiently. There weren't really many opportunities to charge, to be honest with you. Like, the kind of team comps they had, charging more often than not just results in death, unless you're doing it, like, in the middle of a team fight, which, let's, you know, they were kind of a wash a lot of the time in there. it be like that sometimes. So thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. If you haven't already, join our Discord, ask questions more directly, have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us. I start streaming on Twitch Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 PM EST to 11 EST. There's a link to the channel in the description. And if you managed to make it all the way through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of middling quality in the future. And I hope you found the video helpful.